All mics are muted.
Commercial break.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We had the wrong channel unmuted, so we figured it out. We're gonna go after this song. Okay?
Sounds good. Hey, Mike, you're muted, just so you know.
I'll unmute you, Mike.
Oh, okay. You got you.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna mute you again, Mike.
Yes, ACDC 93.
What is happening? Why were you hearing that?
Yeah.
93.3 KZOZ is just like echoing my voice back to me. That was weird. Anyway, we're hanging out KZOZ Takeover time all day long. Your requests and donations, 805-543-3693. Show all day presented by our friends at Perry Ford. They threw down a big donation, $500 to get us started this morning. We'll get another Perry Ford employee request on here in a bit. We're talking with our friends with the SLO County Firefighters Benevolent Association. This is what the day is all about. Guys, who do we have on the line now?
So we got Lauren and Mike on with us, and Jason's back with us as well. Can you guys hear us now?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Can we hear them?
No, we can't hear
we
them.
Cannot.
I cannot hear them.
How about that?
Now can we hear them?
We can hear you still.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can hear him as well.
I am failing so hard with this. I just don't get it. Like, there's no other reason that this would be happening right now, except try this. Jason.
Sibling.
Thank God. Yes.
We have audio.
Trial and error.
We're live.
We've been live on Facebook
Oh,
and
it's so
YouTube for the
awkward.
last
So awkward.
5 minutes. Good morning to everybody on this latest interview for the SLO County Firefighters Benevolent Association. Quite a story that Lauren is going to share with us right now. Mike, you did a big bicycle ride. Is that not correct?
Yeah, myself, John Byrne, her brother actually came with the bike ride as a result of she had a spinal cord injury. I'll let her talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, in 2005, I had a spinal cord injury. I broke my neck, which left me paralyzed. And my brother wanted to do a fundraiser for me to help raise funds so I could get a vehicle and increase my independence since my accident.
Yeah, and so I got involved. I've known John for a long time. He was one of our volunteers, and I was actually with him when he found out the news of his sister. And so as a family friend, you obviously see this beautiful young lady here and her enthusiasm and her positivity when she had her accident. But as she started going to college and growing through the normal stages of life that we all go through, she had challenges, and she was riding the BART several hours each way to go to school. And John talked about the ability of trying to raise money to get a handicapped accessible vehicle that she could drive. So he came up with this idea. And rather than let him do it on his own and get hurt, I said I'd support him, but we wanted to make sure that we did it right. And we didn't have any real idea on how to fundraise or do any of those kind of things. And so we turned to the Benevolent Association, and they were a great source of inspiration, not only for some initial funds to get started, but as a nonprofit to help organize the ride and support us along the way.
Now, we're talking about this ride, but this is not a ride of just any magnitude. This isn't like, just going for the old standard, out to Morro Bay from SLO and then come back to SLO. How far did you guys go on this ride?
Yeah, so I actually didn't get to do the whole ride. I missed a few hundred miles in the middle to cover shifts. But John, we were able to ride bikes from basically from the Golden Gate Bridge to Brooklyn Bridge. And ended up taking about 32 or 33 days to do that. About 110 miles a day is what we were averaging.
Wow, that is insane. What's the route that you take on that? Like when you go? I mean, what's?
You know what? I'd have to look at it. Sometimes it was day to day trying to figure out the routes. We ended up using the route of Race Across America, Ram Ride, and then modified it a little bit. And we stayed at fire stations along the way. And so once again, like you're talking about the Benevolent Association, firefighters and community members joining together for a common cause and really support us along the way. So we were able to keep funds down. We are greeted by firefighters in each of the cities that we were able to stay the night at the fire stations. They help feed us and support us along the way. Just a lot of human kindness going around.
When you got to the fire stations along the way that act as your hotels, were you ever like blown away at the fact that they had better facilities than you? I mean, did you have any envy in that one?
Well, Cal Fire supports us very well, so I can't say anything bad about that. But yeah, what I was struck by was the brotherhood and outreach, especially when you start getting back east. Some of them were allowing us to do ride-alongs with them, and it just also along the way, just regular community members and people that we would meet and really support us and get into the cause. I mean, like I said, Lauren was able to get that vehicle. I was actually with her, I think, the first time she drove that vehicle. Talk about watching one of your children take the wheel for the first time. You can only imagine that with her limited use, and that was very exciting. And she's since been able to finish her degree, go to college. She graduated in 2017 from Cal State, and just obviously an inspiration and a source of positivity.
Congratulations on that, Lauren. That's great. So now, what are you doing now with your degree?
Well, since COVID, I'm not driving to as many places, but I'm tutoring at home. It's really helped me to be able to teach and help kids online during COVID. So, been doing that. I've been tutoring and teaching math.
Nice. Well, gosh, did you have any
Taking
open
on the math
slots?
subject.
Yeah, did you have any open slots? You could help us for sure. That's no understatement. Jason, we've been talking a lot about how you could help us out today by calling up and requesting songs at 805-543-3693. But if people want to help out throughout the year outside of events, because obviously there's no events this year, how does somebody go about reaching the Benevolent Association?
Yeah, so all of our county fire stations, state fire stations, we're affiliated. We kind of do the old school method of, bring it by, drop off a check, let us know. We have a PayPal, slocofba at gmail.com. Working on getting our website back up. But the statewide CAL FIRE Benevolent Association also has a website that we're all on the same missions, even though we're the San Luis Obispo chapter. So all of our donations stay within San Luis Obispo County, and it gives us the ability to support firefighters in the community and also sponsor some of these kind of crazy ideas that we're not sure how they're going to work out, and they end up being pretty amazing.
Well, that's good. So I guess basically just inquire at your local fire station on how to get a hold of the Benevolent Foundation or Association and get your donations sent to them, or you can just call today 805-543-3693 and you can request a song and you get a little something out of it. Mike, I heard you guys are doing this trip again.
Well, something a little bit. If you'd like to learn more about the Lauren's Ride, you can actually go to laurensride.org and see the whole story for more information for anybody that's interested in that. On a separate note, John and I are participating in another ride across America coming up. We're going to leave, I believe it's on August 1st, and try to end up in Ground Zero on 9/11 for the 20th anniversary. And that's not affiliated with Lauren. This is another group of firefighters, and that's open. It's called Bay to Bay. And we're basically going to partner with the Gary Sinise Foundation to raise money for first responders and veterans as well. They have a lot of great organizations and charities that they donate to.
Yeah, Gary Sinise's foundation is really good with getting those funds to those veterans. That is such a cool story. And once again, your story is laurensride.com org. laurensride.org. You can find out more about her story and how everybody pulled together and got her a car and moved her ahead in life. And now she's tutoring math during COVID times. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So cool. Really